Good afternoon, my lovelies. We have moved. A lovely view. I'm just saying, turn that round. That's my light bulb, my lamp. Don't hardly use it. We have moved. We went round a bit of ride last night, and halfway through the power wasn't really good. My husband forgot to put pipes on, and we redone it. He blamed me, of course. He said I was rushing him, but I weren't. So we've done it. I am proud of my husband. He did change it, and he did. It took all day. We got finished about 9:30 last night. I had to go to Tesco's. So I'm proud of him. I know I take the piss out of him all the time. That's the wife's prerogative, isn't it? So these are the old ones. So we're going to see if we can get my mechanic to send them off, or we send them off for reconditioned. And maybe have them in the future, or... because I don't know how long these last for. So... let's see. I might give them to someone actually... I don't know, no promises. I'm thinking a lot of avenues, or give them to some people like us, ain't got a lot of money, have to save up, because once you recondition these, they're like brand new. So we've solved that problem. Jay's, my mechanic's going to come out to, like, in probably next week or something. He has to put the computer in and basically tell the van we've got new injections. So my glasses, I can't see. So, and tell the van we've got a new apartment, and then he's going to pull it in and that. So it's not the ECR, because we've cleaned all that out. It's literally spotless. And we took it out last night to have a look. It's spotless. So it does move. It's much better. But when he puts the accelerator down up a hill, it doesn't. And in Isle of Wight, there's loads of hills. Everybody knows that. So it does drive much better than before. So we are getting there with it. So I might replace the solar... what's it called? Solamite. Is it called a Solamite? Wait, is it called a Solamite?
Solenoid.
Solenoid. I have to do that with him because he's deaf. Right. You are deaf. When I talk to you, ignore me. Does other husbands do that? When I talk to people. So we got that at Alfred's. That cost... how much that cost? £14. But I'm more annoyed with, because we spent £90 on this in Euro parts, and none of them fitted it. They only fit the top bit, so that was a bit of a arsey waste of money. So far we've spent a lot of money on this van. Well, it's a lot of money to me and labour, but my husband was free labour last night. Then we had to go and get new oil, because we had to drain the oil out before we put the injections in. Injections, I keep calling them injections, but you know what they are. So we had 4 of these. So I have cleaned them up. They wasn't like that before. So the bottom bits needs cleaning. You need to buy some special stuff for it. So they're quite heavy. They come with a sleeve over, and the sleeve you have to twist it, and like, I'm not going to do it, like, you have to really do it. So Jason couldn't get them off. So I was so mad with what we've gone through. I literally did get them off, and they were like perfect. So they came, so obviously we have to probably send them back. So I have to talk to Jay, my mechanic, and put them all nicely. I might put them the other way around. So he was covered in bloody oil, grease last night, everything. Petrol. We didn't finish till 9:30, so we just went and got a Tesco's meal. Put that in the bin.
Yes, so you get a 21 mil, not 22.
Yeah, it's 21 mil, not 22. So I had to tell him to put stuff in there, because he leaves his biscuit things in there. It's really hot there. You sit in the front. That's the last bag of crisps. You can have it. No. So that's the nap. So we have got... that was the bit up and news.
Easy to change.
No, they're not. They're not easy to change. With the right tools, so you need a 21 mil on a Ford Transit 2005 2.4. Because we was watching all the eBay, all the YouTube, and they said use a 22. So in the end, we've got a 21 coming tomorrow, and we're going to keep that. So I don't know if we're going to keep them. I might have them for now. I don't know what we're going to do. So that, because it's a special tool, they need to do at the front. So it's quite good. So it's really stressful, but he's learnt a new thing, how to change them. And it took many hours to get them off, spray it to loosen. So it is very hard. It's not easy as it seems. Quite a few hours on that. So we got home last night, watched a bit of YouTube, and I have to catch up on my YouTubes, so and stuff like that. So we've moved from down the hill. It got up the hill. It came out the industrial estate and went down. I was going to park near where the other vans are, but there's no spaces, obviously, because it's free parking. I got that one sorted. We've got the mechanic coming out next week sometime or something like that to do the computer on the van to make sure. But I reckon it might probably need another part, like solar mode or whatever, or a turbo, but we don't know. It's going to come out and see and stuff like that. But it has been a very stressful couple of months. But coming from someone telling me from the RAC that the van's knackered and the engine's gone, for someone to fix it, a new starter motor, a new battery, what else we had? Injections and a few other bits, can't remember. But it's like not giving up. But it's nearly there, it is drivable, and we're not having no white smoke coming out of the exhaust pipe no more, like big thick white smoke. That was a problem. To like a little bit, then hardly nothing now. It's only a little bit. This old van is going to have some smoke or grey or something smoke, because we had it in our black van. It always had. If I'd known what I know now, we'd have sort the black. We could have done things better with the black van. So always look after your engine, van lifers. Always, if the ECR need cleaning, just go through it and stuff like that. But always keep an eye on your engine, isn't it, Jay? And look after it, because you look after your engine, the van lasts longer. So that's what we wrote. So that engine's like a baby, and this van's like a baby now. We put so much effort in it. So one more thing, hopefully it will go up a hill. It drives all right, but when you put it into second gear, it won't if up the hill. So I don't think it's too bad up the hill. Personally, myself, I just watch where my animals go. Personally, myself, and I just want to thank you all the support, and thank you, Charlie, the support you've been giving me. Lovely messages. It hasn't gone unnoticed. You're brilliant. He's a van lifer. Everyone knows Charlie. I forgot his second name. So I'm not really good on names. Like when I used to take my kids to school, I forget their parents' names, and they used to call me Ben's mum. Hello, Ben's mum. So that was back in the 90s, but he's been a very good supporter, and I really appreciate him. He's the most real person. What you see, what you get. I love his meals, and as well, and there's a few others as well. Brilliant. I only watch people I can relate to, and people I would speak to in the street. That's all I watch, and I do subscribe to some people, and I don't watch their videos, and I don't really follow, but I still subscribe to them because it's a boost in their channel. And I think like I always subscribe to low rating ones as well, because you're helping them. I mean, sometimes I find their videos interesting, sometimes I don't even watch them, but I never unsubscribe them, because you're just supporting them and you're giving them that boost and stuff like that. I never unsubscribe anyone unless you're very rude to me and personal. Don't like that. So I never delete my comments. I hope I don't. Yeah, some things have been stuff like that, but hopefully starting work, because they did call me with a start date, and they said there's miscommunication. The DBS ain't. I need, know what I mean. So, and a few other security things I had to give, and that all like obviously you have to do that when you do work in care and vulnerable people. So hopefully all good. Then you start seeing, going to change the van. Start seeing a little van build. We don't know yet. We probably need a good break after, once it's fixed. I think a couple of months. Me and Jason's going to treat ourselves to some clothes, because we haven't treated ourselves. And I accidentally threw most of my clothes away. Didn't I? All of them actually, by accident. So we're going to do things like that. I am recording. What's she doing? Is she mucking around? Bella! She's getting herself in a state. If you get too excited, she'll start choking. She's a very old dog. She gets so excited. She thinks she's a puppy still. And then when she realises she can't do half the stuff. So, stuff like that. I have to get the rest of my teeth all sorted. This teeth is 2 false ones. They're all real, and I have to get them polished in September. So it took me like freaking years to get a NHS bloody dentist. I don't know why we can't have any. We pay the